I love country music. I love the vocals in it. Actually, country, if you really listen to country music, it's very similar to hip-hop in a sense of the topics of that they're choosing for their songs, the people write about. It's very, very similar. It's just sung a little better, I guess.
I just love countries, man. I think country as a concept is a good...
He likes the concept of countries.
Yeah.
And nations.
Nations.
Cities. And rivers. Well, actually, the thing is, hip-hop has always been about sort of representing where you're from. Not necessarily where you were born or whatever, it's where you feel you're from. And we want to really represent Estonia internationally. I think our music is allowing us to go overseas, and we want them, whenever people hear our records, that they'll think of Estonia. Why I say Estonia? 372 is the area code for Estonia. So we want to make sure that people know where we're from and put our little country on the map. It's hard to label it as one genre. Of course, it's hip-hop. I mean, that's the main hip-hop with little R&B in it. That's sort of the overall genre we're into. But a lot of our music, if you heard records like The Premiere or like $1 Million, has been influenced by, let's say, Slavic, Eastern European folk music, maybe even a little bit chanson country in it. So you know, I think that style that we're doing, mixing that Eastern European folk music with the Western sort of hip-hop, is very, very unique, at least in the Western part of the world. They haven't heard much of it. We want to take it internationally. We want to be recognized as European artists. Like, we want to keep that, especially Eastern European artists. We want to keep those roots, but we want our music to cross overseas. Europe, America, etc. That's the future plan. I guess what 372 is most recognizable for right now is probably us as a group, as a project, as artists. So 372, Mischa and Kaido, he's a singer, I'm a rapper. We sort of put the two styles together and came with a project together. What we do behind the scenes that I guess most people don't see yet, is that every single song that you hear from 372 so far has been produced by us. So we're actually a production company, and at the same time, well, we produce, and we also wrote every single one of our songs. So we want to be songwriters in the future. Currently we only write for ourselves, but hopefully soon we're going to start
writing for you.
For you too. I'm ready to take the consequences of your stupidity.
Hey, call us what they want, man.
Call us.
Just call us.
Just call us 372. But we really hope to
when we write the music, we always picture us in front of 40,000 people at least.
At least 40,000 people. No matter what the venue size is. I mean, even if it's a small ass club, we're picturing people sitting outside.
Even if there's like 4 people there, we picture.
We had some zeros, and you know,
in our head.
Actually, we had quite a few interesting stories because we're from such a small country. Then a lot of the artists that were coming through here, Royce the 5'9", to mention a few, Master Ace, Proof, who came with Royce, 50. We actually got to meet all of these people, and with some of them, like with Royce the 5'9", we got to ride with him, chill with him, record a record with him in our studio. Same goes with Master Ace. Before the show, got to speak with him a little bit, and he said, if you guys are ever in New York, let me know. And
I met Jazzy Jeff.
Hey, he met Jazzy Jeff. And I happened to be in New York, so I called Master Ace, and we got down on the record there too. Like I said, we hung out with Proof a little bit when he came with Royce. Rest in peace, by the way, Proof. That's the advantage of coming from such a small country and knowing the people that are organizing the gigs. You get to meet everybody that comes through here. So that was, you know, on who we met. The other biggest achievement, I guess, in our music career so far was a record deal that we got with Sony BMG Finland. It was another funny story. There was a competition in Finland for the best sort of hip-hop R&B act, and we were the only Estonian group.
Yeah, it was actually meant for Finnish artists.
It was meant for Finnish artists. We were like the only Estonian guys that went there, and they allowed us to compete, and we ended up winning the whole thing. So we got a single record deal with Sony BMG Finland. We released $1 Million and the B-side, The Premiere. That worked really well. I think to this day people are talking about this record. Like, this is our one record to beat.
It works really well live too.
It works really well live. So, you know, that's so far. I guess we're very proud of the records we made so far because of not because of their good records. I mean, we're very biased in that sense, but from the reaction we got from the people to those records was very, very positive. We're working on getting a lot of gigs this summer.
Putting material together, I mean...
Putting material together. That's what we're doing right now. As you can see, we're actually in the studio working on a lot of material. A lot of people ask, when is your album coming out? So, you know, we're not that far. We want to actually produce a lot of material to perform and to release the album right. A lot of people rush to release an album just to put it out there. And
yeah, there's no point doing it.
We don't want to do that. We want it to have a point. But regarding how people can contact us, we have a MySpace page, which is www.myspace.com/372music. We have a YouTube page, which is the same, youtube.com/372music. 372music@gmail.com if you want to send us some beats, if you have any requests for beats, if you need some songs written, you can just get at us there too. And we answer everybody. I mean, we speak to our fans basically on a daily basis.